Hi, I'm Dr. Riel Hogseth, founder and director of the Pediatric Dental Assistants Association, and I am here at UAB in Birmingham, where I just finished up giving a lecture, a presentation to the residents, all on how to find and develop and train your dream staff. So I am in their residence lecture area and wanted to go ahead and talk to you a little bit about some of those tips that I gave them. Probably one of the top ones was to develop an avatar for whichever position you are trying to fill. Picture that person in your mind. What is their personality like? What is their skill set? What actually are the responsibilities for that position? And have that really, really clear cut to yourself. The job descriptions need to be very accurate and also appealing, because you're going to use those to develop your ads for trying to fill those positions. So you want to make sure you are finding exactly what the person you want is. Then you need to be very clear in what you are asking for. So that is one of the top tips. And then, of course, have a SOP for those positions so that you know exactly what the skill set is that you're looking for, and hopefully you can find somebody then that will fill that. Another great tip I had for them is when they place the ad, to maybe have it go to a unknown mailbox, like a post office box, maybe in the UPS store, or an email that nobody knows about in your office. The reason for that is that you might run an ad and have people from your own team apply for it. And wouldn't that be nice for you to know? So they can know that you're looking for somebody, but they might not be looking at you having a post office box or an email they don't recognize. I do recommend, if you get a post office box for people to mail in their resumes, that it's not in the same zip code of where your office is. Might be a little sneaky, but you will find out some cool things, so that's always a good thing to know. So another thing is, then once you do get those resumes, you're going to want to have a telephone interview first to really screen them out and figure out who you want to have come in for a personal interview. And you can do it yourself, or you could have somebody you trust do it. If indeed you are doing it, then don't let the people that you're talking to know that it's you, the doctor. Have it be your virtual assistant. So it might be Susie, it might be somebody else, and have a set of questions that you're asking them, and you're just trying to get a sense for the person, right? Their personality and how they react to the questions that you're asking them. And then once you have got them in there for a personal interview, I also suggest you let everybody on your team ask them a question. Sit down with the people who are applying and they're set up for your interview, and let your whole team, each one, ask a question and then give you their impression of that candidate to you. And then do the same thing when you've narrowed it down to a working interview. Bring in those people, and I suggest that you then send your entire team out for lunch with Dr. Payne with this candidate and have them just all interact. You'll really get some great information that your team has gleaned from this person, but you'll also get some input from your team as to the personality and whether they feel like they're going to be a big fit in the office. Because number one, you are going to hire for personality, and you're going to train for any position, even hygiene. You expect them to have the skill set coming from hygiene school, but how do they interact with kids? You might need to be training them on that. A dental assistant might be awesome with everything but can't take bite wings. You can train them for that. You're hiring for personality, work ethic, and how they present themselves, their professionalism, and then train them for the position that you want them to fill. There are over 130 different training modules on the PDAA website for the members, so this is a great way that you can use existing trainings to help bring your new hires up to speed quicker. Say you're hiring somebody as a sterilization tech and they don't really know sterilization. Well, there are quite a few modules in the PDAA website that will help get them started, and then you can tweak it for your own office. That's always a great place for a new hire to start, or as a hygiene assistant, and we have great training modules on that. So if you're not already a member of the PDAA, I urge you to go to the website at thepdaa.org and enroll today and get immediate access to all of our training modules. I'm Dr. Rhea Hogseth, and this has been your Practice Pearl, and I'll see you on the next one.